Yeah, hi, how are you?
I'm Sit as a Fiddle. Thank you for asking. And how are you doing?
I'm also good. Can you introduce yourself?
Yes. As we are meeting for the first time, so I'm supposed to introduce myself first. So, well, thank you to have me here on this call, and I'm really ecstatic that I got the chance to connect to you. So, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Lalit Kumar, and I am from Uttar Pradesh. Basically, I come all the way from Bulandshahr district, and that is also in Uttar Pradesh. And if I talk about my qualifications, so I did my graduation in pharmacy, and it's been 7 years I have been working with the private organizations. And if I talk about my hobbies, so I like to talk with the people like I'm having with you. And apart from this, I like to read books sometimes. I like to listen to music, and I like to explore the new places. This is all about me. Thank you. Now I
Okay,
would like to know some. Yeah. Now I would like to know something about you in a nutshell.
sure. And I am glad to know about you. My name is Pallavi Dhingra, and I'm an English trainer by profession. And I have been teaching online from last 10 years. And I really love to teach. And I feel so happy when somebody improves through my teaching. And I'm from Delhi. About my educational qualification, I'm postgraduate in English, as well as I'm TFL, TESOL certified teacher. So this is all about me.
Thank you for introducing. Yeah. Can we dive into this session now, please?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So, would you like to break the ice on something, or should I?
As you say,
Okay. So actually, I would like to know something about your English journey. Okay. Let's put aside this English journey. Now, I would like to know when did you start your YouTube channel?
okay. And if you want to know about my English journey, I recently uploaded a video that you can go and
Okay.
check on my channel. It's a long 20 minutes video. So there you
Okay.
can come to know like how I learn English, how I become an English trainer.
Okay.
So that
Okay.
would give you a better insight. And next
Okay.
about my YouTube, I just started my YouTube last December, and like my intention of starting was just a suggestion by one of my student from US,
Okay.
and then after that I just like initially all the subscribers were my students only. I used to post videos for them like some grammar concept or some other tips, and later
Okay.
I start like getting conversation requests also, and it starts growing. I also start uploading, and now I'm enjoying, and I want to grow and amplify it. But when I started, I did not have this
That's great.
intention. And now sometimes I wonder why I won't get this idea before.
Okay. It is showing because when you are talking about your this journey, so it is showing that you really enjoy this time. So and you are really enjoy teaching to other, and you like to like you love to your profession. So I would say I
Yes.
really appreciate this thing, and I admire this thing that you are doing a great thing
Thank
for
you so much.
others at least. Nowadays, like India, many people like me, like thousands of people are facing this issue that they are not able to speak in English. They are not able to get this proper structure. Right? There should be someone who can teach us, who can give us a basic idea about English, how we can work on our communication. Right? And you mentioned about that about a student of US. So if you are handling the case from US, so it means that you are well versed in this communication, right? Because
Yes,
I
actually, I tell you, before Corona, I only have students like abroad. But after Corona, now I have like Indian students also, like from India as well. And
okay.
so I'm handling like both the places, and it is going all well.
Okay, so I hope that all will go well with you, and I will also want to be your subscriber so that I also can get some benefit from you, whatever you are teaching there, and I literally want to be very effective in this communication. So I'm looking forward to link off your channel so that I also can visit there.
Yeah, sure. I will be sharing with you, no worries.
Okay, thank you. Now I would like to know about your schooling background. In which language you completed your schooling or graduation, or your masters as well? And I'm
Yes.
pretty much sure that you completed your masters in English. So it means that it was in English only.
Yes, so about my qualification and my schooling. So I have done my till class 12 from a convent school, and
Okay.
after that I have done graduation, and then I've done post graduation. I even did B.Ed, M.Ed. Like I love to study, so
Right.
from last 10
Indeed.
years studying
You
as
did
well.
B.Ed and M.Ed as well.
Yeah, and I've done MBA also.
Okay. Okay.
I
MBA as
love
well.
to
Okay.
study. I love to study, and along with it,
Um,
keep on doing some or the other course. Like till date today, also I'm doing some courses. So I love to keep on doing courses.
Yeah, I also have a friend who's doing first he did pharmacy. First he did B Farm, then he did another thing, then he did another thing, then he did LLB, then LLM, and still he's looking for some PhD or kind of thing.
Yeah. Actually, I tell you, I feel when one keeps on learning, it keeps you lively, and you are always a
Yeah.
student.
Yeah, I also wanted to do some like further in study, but I quit just because I know the culture in India. The graduation is enough to work anywhere. I think so. And like if someone wants to become a scientist, then there would be the requirement of high qualification. But I don't think so, because only few members are getting the chance to become a scientist, and I was literally not a kind of studious kind of person. So I can say I was not looking for the scientist position. That's why I didn't go. I didn't go for further study.
Okay, you said it right. But I think nowadays education is very important. It was like
Yes,
it was there, but nowadays education is very important.
yes, absolutely. Education is important, and even in childhood, the kids are being taught in everything, even in music and dance and language, different languages. Nowadays, like many languages are being executed in the schools as well, like French or Italian, like that. But I have never seen like such a school so far. I only listen that there are a school, there are that much school, and they teach French or Italian like that in the school. But I have never seen like that.
Yes, you are right, and I do agree with you because see, everyone have their own perception.
Yes, yes. Okay.
Yeah, just a moment.
Okay, okay, no issue. Take your time.
Yeah, I'm there. Sorry, there was something.
No, no issue. Because we are at home, and so so family member comes to ask, like, would you like to have something or something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, it happens. But I'm at my shop, so apart from the customers, no one would come here to ask me that what are you doing and all like that.
Okay, that's really good. So, as if why you want to improve your English? What's your purpose?
Okay, so actually, the thing is that I work in BPO sector. So here in BPO sector, I need to only converse in English. Earlier, I was not like that. I was not in the condition, or I was not in the habit of speaking English, I would say. So that time I had to face a lot of discrimination, a lot of humiliation just because of communication.
Okay, all right. So
Yeah.
now, do you think are you better?
Yeah, I'm just like putting my effort to learn this language, and day by day, I'm getting, I would say, better. I cannot judge myself by my own. I usually ask to the people, how am I performing while having the call with somebody, so that I can get the real time feedback, right?
Okay.
So I'm looking forward for the positive result. I'm putting my effort at least, and let's see what will happen in that. And I already have incorporated myself in this language a lot. And nowadays, I try not to beat around the bush. I always try to, talk to the point directly. Otherwise, when I started communicating in English, so I was just beating around the bush that time. It means that I was just talking here and there about. Nowadays, what it happens nowadays, I just try to have the straightforward communication or conversation. Like,
Okay, that is really good. So do you feel like you have improved when you started learning English?
so yeah, I started my English journey 2 years back, but from the scratch I started. I didn't even know how to frame structure or how to frame a sentence. So when I started learning by myself. Then I was thinking that where should I start? So I was not able to find this answer as well that time because I was very new in that language. So I joined a couple of institutions that time for a couple of months, but I found that there was no use of those institutions. Right. I would not say that I would not deny that I didn't get anything from there, but I got something from them, but I didn't get much from them. So I quit all the institution and I started working on myself slowly and gradually. I got to know the grammar as well, and slowly and gradually I got to know how to work on your vocabulary. Then I started, and after like it took me to 1.5 year to work on my grammar, to work on my basic skills. Then after 1.5 years, I started working on speaking. So that one day I got an application, Joe's Skills application, and
Okay.
I started having conversation with the people over Joe's application. And over their application, I enhanced my skills, speaking its skills a little bit. And just couple of days ago, I think 4 days back, I got this application and I started having video call with the different personalities like you. I'm having right now.
Okay, that is good. And you should not say I'm having conversation, because having use when something is going inside our body, like I'm having the food or so. So you can say I'm
Okay.
doing conversation or I'm conversating. And how does Josh application works? I'm really curious to know. I heard like some people. So how does it work?
Okay. Only we can make the audio call there, right? And you cannot even think that whom you are going to connect. You can you can get connect to the beginner. You can might be connect to the expert person. There is no, like, you cannot even see them. You cannot even see the profile of them. You only can just see the name of them, like whom are you going to connect with. So by the name you have to start your conversation, and every time we have to start our conversation by the initial thing, like basic thing, like introduction or like that. And when it comes to having a long when it comes to doing a long conversation, so uh, sometimes it happens that that network is not working well, right? And the server of that application is not working well. So it sometimes it drops in between the conversation. So I would say it is good to those people, those who are just initiating their thing in this communication. Otherwise, those who are intermediate, those who are at intermediate level, those who are at expert level, they don't need to use that application. For them, there should be some other application like clapping or English Shari like that. And I know that it costs an arm and a leg, so I also didn't go for that. I really wanted to have some expert talk so that I also can enhance my communication skills and vocabulary. But yeah, well, it was expensive, so I didn't go for that. It was costing me around 9,000 per month. So I didn't go for that. What's your suggestion for advanced speaker or for intermediate or for my kind of a speaker? I would like to ask.
Okay. See, I tell you, you can read somewhere around like news article that really help you,
Okay.
because it's not necessary that in order to improve you need a partner always. This is just a myth in your mind. It's not necessary at all that we will. Everybody doesn't keep on finding the people to improve themselves. So you can start reading news articles if you wonder you are an advanced user learner. So that
Okay.
will really help you so much. And along with it, yes, you can just upgrade yourself by there are a lot of techniques like which are there at the basic level. You can do the same techniques at an advanced level, and you can just visit my channel and see I have like told various techniques in which you yourself can improve being at home. There are a lot of way outs, so it's not important that you need a partner.
Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, what I faced this thing when it comes to speaking. So you must have something, have someone who can, whom you can talk with, so that you can utilize that vocabulary. You can utilize all these structure, whatever you have read in your past. So when I started learning grammar, yeah, I learned the grammar. But when it came to speaking, that time I was not able to frame the sentences, because earlier the word didn't used to come to my mind. So I had to face a lot of issues just because of words or just because of structures. But yeah, nowadays I feel that when I'm doing conversation on regular basis with different personalities. So I would say that I'm getting some confident, but I'm not much confident that I want to be.
Okay, see, I tell you something. First of all, as you have said, I have read. So have read is wrong. It should be have read. The spelling is read only, R-E-A-D, but the
Okay.
pronunciation becomes read. Like I have read this book. And what if I
Okay.
tell you
Okay.
like what you can do if you feel the urge, because every person is different, every individual is different. So what you can do, you
Yes.
can just switch on the camera of your mobile or your laptop and
Okay.
start to record yourself. What you can record,
Okay.
like read any news article and then start to speak about the same news article. That will give you a lot of confidence. Or you read some stuff, then start try to just summarize that. That will also give you a lot of confidence. So in this way you
Okay.
will be seeing positive changes in yourself.
Okay. Okay. I literally work on this thing. And one more thing I would like to know, how can I improve my vocabulary? As you said to me that you should read out some news article. By the help of that thing, I also can improve my vocabulary. But sometimes it happens to me that I am not able to get the time to read the newspaper or to read some articles. So apart from that, by listening, how can I work on my communication?
Okay, see, I tell you, first of all, in order to keep the conversation going, it's not at all that much important that you need to use a lot of fancy words. You could see I do not use any fancy words in my conversation, because the main purpose of the communication is that the other person can understand you very well. But still, I tell you one technique as you have asked for, and as you said, I do not get a chance to like learn some words or so. So it do happen with many people. So this
Okay.
activity I have told number of times before, and let me tell you today also, so that you understand and you will be seeing like how we can improve our vocabulary. Just give
Okay.
me a moment and I share my screen with you. And I'll show you how does it work. This you can even do while at your workplace when you are idle. Can you see my screen?
Yes, now it is visible. Yeah. Thank
Okay,
you.
so there is a word. Can you just read that word for me, please?
Monotonous.
Okay, monotonous. Do you know the meaning of monotonous?
Yes, I knew, but I literally
It's like something that
forgot
is
about it.
boring. Something that
Yeah.
is,
Boring. Yeah, yeah. Monotonous. That something is boring. Yeah.
yeah. So the last letter is S. Now tell me a word that begins from S. Any word of your choice.
Okay, okay. Means superstitious.
Okay, superstitious, wonderful. Now, what is the last letter of this word?
Again as.
Now, tell me
Uh,
another word that begins from S.
okay. Uh, Super cool, I would say.
Super cool. Now, what's the last letter?
L.
Now,
L
and
means okay. Means
But, mhm.
there are many words: lift, object,
Just tell me
lift,
any word, one word, link. Okay. So
link,
do
lift.
you understand what activity we are doing over here?
Yes, yes. We are just doing vocabulary activities so that we can get to know many and many words. We can
You ever done this kind of activity before?
word chat activity.
Have you ever done this kind of activity
No,
before?
no, no. Before
Today
doing conversation with you, I was not having any kind of activity like that.
are doing this activity and
This is
you
a
will
good idea.
see a shift in your vocabulary. This is your real
Uh,
vocabulary, what you are going to use through this. So that will give you,
yes.
because see what will happen, it happens a lot of time. We learn the words and then we tend to forget. But by doing this activity, the words keep on running in your mind and that will really give you positive results.
And also, like I can do it, as you said, I can do it anywhere. Like I just need my phone, I just need my notebook to write, and I can do this activity. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
great
also you
activity.
can do it on your mobile phone. That is okay. You can do it anywhere just for 2 to 3 minutes. Like some days you get people get a lot of stress, and just to break that pattern, you do this activity for 2 to 3 minutes. You will be seeing you will be relaxed. So this is a
Yeah.
really good activity. Even some people say after the age of 40, we forget the things or so. So by doing this activity, even your brain will keep on going very well.
Okay, I would definitely try this activity. I think this is going to work. I think this is what I was looking for. I would say because
That's really good
no,
that you get the essence of our conversation.
because nowadays no one tend to tell any secrets or any any activity like
I
that.
believe in sharing my knowledge. I always say I believe in sharing, and I really feel so happy when somebody improves through my teaching. This gives me inner happiness.
And I would definitely visit to your channel. I would look into that. That there should be some like there is there any technique to improve more
Yes, there are a
in
lot
that
of
thing.
techniques. I'm telling you, just start watching. You will find tons and tons. And that too, I tell you, nowadays to learn and improve English is not difficult because there are a lot of new techniques that have been introduced. So surely you will be getting a positive shift by following all those things.
Yes, and this is the first and foremost technique I got for the vocabulary. Otherwise, people used to say that you should read 5 vocabulary per day, and
Yes,
then it
that
would
is
work
also
for
good.
you.
I won't say like that is wrong, but that doesn't work practically because you learn
Yeah, yeah.
words, but then you always keep on thinking where I should use these 5 words. So that's the trouble. But by doing this activity, you will always find that the things are going well.
Yes, yes. I would definitely go for this, and I would definitely take a trial for this so that I also can work on myself, my vocabulary, and my
Yeah,
pronunciation as well. I think.
yeah, that will also work. Okay, any other
Okay.
question you have?
So I have multiple questions, but now I think this is enough for the day, and
Yeah,
we should wrap up
because
this
I
call.
also have to wind up. That's why I asked you. So it was really lovely connecting with you. And if time permits, we'll meet again.
Yeah,
Okay?
definitely, ma'am. Yeah, I will also looking forward to meet you again, and I'm really ecstatic that I got the chance to do this conversation with you. And thank
Thank
you.
you
Have
so
a
much
value of
for
your time.
making my day by saying this.
Okay, thank
Okay,
you.
bye.